Do you see what's going on? Are you aware of our times and the space we currently occupy? Most people don't. Most people are going about their lives as if everything is normal. As if the only thing that changes is technology. That we're just living in a linear timeline that fits neatly into past, present, and future. Yet no one, not science, engineers, nor architects, can adequately explain historic models such as these. They want us to believe the civilizations who built these amazing, technologically advanced structures also believed in cutting out the heart of a virgin to appease the god of rain. Come on now. We gotta rethink all of this. Just reason with me. When we see 1 Corinthians 1 and 27, we get a better handle on what's actually going on. But God hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And God hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. What does that mean? In my estimation, this deals with a lot of things, including, but not limited to, science, history, religion, technology, all being foolish things that confound the wise. As for the weak things that confound the mighty, we're dealing with fiat money, racism, religion, again, media, music. The mechanisms are actually simple, yet the results are horrific. First, let's deal with the wisdom of this world and its foolishness. Those who appear wise but are fools. Now, before I begin, I want to say I'm not a flat earther, so to speak. I just know we're not on a globe spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, traveling around a sun at 66,000 miles per hour. And we're certainly not going through space at over 450,000 miles per hour. That, my friends, is foolishness. When the only way they can prove something is with their Freemasonic math, calculated by their Freemasonic wizards, I'm not impressed. Nor am I convinced. This is man's wisdom and God's foolishness. Yet I'm looked at as the idiot for not buying their garbage. Evolution has to be the biggest scam ever. Evolutionists actually believe creationists have a far-fetched story. But have you ever examined your own one-celled amoeba fantasy? I'm not here to degrade anyone for their beliefs. But man, give me a break. Yeah, of course, you're going to need millions of years for this story to take place. Personally, I wouldn't care if it were billions of years. In order for their model to be true, you would need something far more than luck. In order for their model to be true, so many things would have had to happen at the perfect time, perfect place, in the perfect setting. Here's the likelihood that evolution is true. You'd stand a better chance of hitting the super lotto every drawing for the rest of your life. In fact, evolution isn't even scientific. When you do thorough research, when you use critical thinking and lose the academic brainwashing, the whole idea of evolution falls apart. So what about the people peddling this wisdom? Who are they? And what do they believe? Let's meet Erasmus Darwin. Charles Darwin's grandfather and 33rd degree Freemason. How about Charles Darwin? Freemason. How about the inventor of gravity, Sir Isaac Newton? How about every astronaut who supposedly landed on the moon was a Freemason? Trust me, y'all, this gets much deeper. But you got to research it on your own. This is a short video, and I don't have the time to go that deep. But if you do, you'll find out it's the most nefarious history you'll ever encounter. Most of our presidents were Freemasons or members of Skull and Bones. Look at your dollar bill. It actually has sigils or occult symbolisms all over it. What is that about? I suppose that means nothing to you. There's an owl hidden on your dollar bill. Why is it hidden? And what does the owl mean? You see it in art, on buildings, and even at the Bohemian Grove. But what does it mean? It's in Freemasonry, celebrities put up the signs for it. But what is it? The owl was the sacred pet to the goddess Athena, and it represented wisdom. Thus you get the saying, wise as an owl. But what would a pagan image be doing on the dollar bill? Created by men who are supposed to be atheists or Christian. And remember, these are the same people teaching you evolution and the Big Bang Theory. Yet they're paying homage to gods and goddesses. Teach you evolution? They worship gods and goddesses. Are you following me? Here's Athena again. On top of the dome of the White House. Here's a better view. Could it be that the people who are teaching you away from God actually believe in a God? But the question is, what God do they believe in? This brings us to one of the most powerful Masons of all. Albert Pike. This is the man who wrote the morals and dogmas of Freemasons. Let me express right now 95% of Freemasons are good people with no ties to this Luciferian cult that they're unintentionally involved in. This information is definitely compartmentalized on a need to know basis. It's the pyramid. Those at the top don't communicate with those at the bottom about things above their pay grade. Now, back to Albert Pike, an author, poet, lawyer, editor, and sovereign grand commander of the Freemasons. He was a Confederate general during the Civil War who helped create the Ku Klux Klan and is interned at the White House as an American hero. Go figure. In his book, Morals and Dogma, let's see what he has to say about God. Huh? Am I saying this correct? Lucifer is the true God? The same people that teach you away from God believe Lucifer is God? The same people who have you believing we're spinning at 1,000 miles per hour right now, while everything in your essence is telling you we're standing still? The people who taught you that believe Lucifer is God? So this man who's buried with honors at the White House believes Satan is God. The people who are pushing your history, science, physics, evolution, Big Bang, globe Earth, and other mindless drivel actually believe in Satan. So, if they believe in Satan, then by proxy, they must believe in the Most High. Remember, Satan is in the Bible, not science books. So, the question you should be asking is, why do they want science and technology to be your God? Why are they teaching you away from the Most High, yet they believe in Satan? Does Satan want you to believe in the Most High? Of course not. He'd much rather you believe in spinning planets, dinosaurs, and fish becoming men. Ah, yeah. But for you religious people who don't buy the spinning planets and dinosaurs and monkey men, if you must have a God, religious people, they created one of those for you as well. Meet Caesar Borgia, better known as Jesus Christ. Oh, but wait a minute now. Before Rome, when Greece was the ruling power, there was Serapis, or Ptolemy I Soter, the very first Jesus. You see that bull? I'm sure you see that bull. Remember the owl and Athena, the goddess of wisdom? Well, that bull who you see is also Baphomet, who's also at the Capitol. But Baphomet is birthed by the god of child sacrifice, Molech, the bull god. The god of child sacrifice. And guess what? We're still involved with Moloch and child sacrifice to this day. So, as you can see, all of my educated, PhD'd, master degreed people, as you can see, it really doesn't matter what you believe. The people who taught you those belief systems believe what I believe. And what do I believe? My trust, knowledge, and faith reside in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I believe in the Most High, and Satan as the adversary and the father of lies. And if you didn't know, that's what they've sold you. Indoctrinated education full of lies. I bet you didn't know you've never seen an actual picture of the earth. Don't believe me? Research it. Peace.